Wow, thanks, Jack. I did not realize that my microphone was not on. Wow, okay, welcome back to another video, everyone. um, we're doing another episode of 7 Days to Die, and I basically just showed you guys everything I basically showed you my organization of my inventory. I showed you guys what I did. I told you a story about the times I camped out because during the time, I probably shouldn't have done this off camera, but I actually had a fun little adventure. I came all the way down here on the map, and I just camped out right in this area right here. And it was a whole lot of fun. I camped out right here the second night, and the first night I camped out in this little building right here. I came all the way from right there. So it was a long way to go on foot. Yeah, I forgot that I was recording some gameplay earlier because I have a sponsored video coming up for another game on my main channel, and I forgot that I had the mic turned off because I was like watching anime, didn't want that to get recorded too. But you can see that my farm is actually really clean. I took the bullet this morning, bit the bullet, and just went through and cleaned out all the dead corn, all the live corn, all the grass and stuff. So now once daytime comes about, I can start working on actually filling in the entire farm, which I think is great. I'm going to also work on filling in the road right here, but I also want to do a little bit of adventure as well, because it's actually pretty fun to do that. I had the timer set for an hour, so let's just see how much I can get done in the meantime. I don't want to do full, like, farming the full time, because I know that's going to be boring. Have I ever played Outlast? If so, thoughts on the second game? No, I can't even recall what Outlast is, honestly. But I am working on a ton of concrete mix, so I've got so much right here, so I can really work on the wall right now. What is it? It's not cement. I hate when it does that. So I'm gonna work on how many of these can I make? 242. That's not gonna be enough. Oh man, I wish. Okay, cool. Oh man, my crafting table's downstairs now. It's in the basement of the little base I have over here. I don't want to craft it on my body because I may die. It is nighttime, and I am totally unprepared right now. Do you like those types of horror games? They're alright for me. A lot of times I'll play things like Amnesia, and I'll feel like this is okay, but for me, like the type of horror that I like to play is like the Silent Hill / Resident Evil games. I don't know, I think Amnesia, that type of game, is just something that I didn't have a whole lot of time to play. That's probably why I never beat it. Like, I was always playing it when friends were over. I was like getting a girlfriend into it, and we were kind of like, we had a game together. And then I just never felt like going back to it after that, because I had to play through the same shit over again, because I always forget where I am. Let's see here. Hey Bob, come play H1Z1 with us sometime. I see that game on Steam often, but the weird thing about it is that I'm not a big fan of zombie games. I'm literally in 7 Days to Die here for the building and the crafting and the survival elements. I like the fact that you can hunt for food. The zombies, they're fine here because they're like very realistic in ways. Currently watching Dragon Ball Z right now. Finished Dragon Ball. How long did it take you to finish Dragon Ball Z? It's a long series. Dude, I don't even know. I remember the first time I watched Dragon Ball Z, it was like 2010 maybe, so I was really late into it. And I gotta be honest, I was bored out of my fucking mind. Some of the fights were cool. I like some of the characters, but man, you're in for a really long, H1Z1 is not a zombie game. What's the Z for? But, like, I don't know, but Dragon Ball Z, I would personally recommend Kai, even though I haven't seen Kai. I just know that it's shorter, and there really isn't a whole lot of, like, major plot points that happen in DBZ. I mean, there's a lot that happens, because it is a very long show, but they do waste so much time on there. Alright, I got my pickaxe, my shovel, my axe. I need my Triple H sledgehammer. Oh, where's my hammer at? Oh, it's in here with the tools. That's not a tool. I do need to repair it, though. I was going through earlier talking about how I should just make another one. I could probably make a better one by now. I was going through earlier just explaining the inventory setup here about how, like, some of these are, like, everything gathered by the wrench, everything gathered by mining, everything gathered by digging, that sort of thing. I have no idea, it's just a free-for-all survival game. Oh, well, I'll have to look into it. Honestly, the only reason I haven't looked into H1Z1 was because I thought it was a zombie game. And I'm really surprised that I'm enjoying 7 Days to Die as much as I am. So anyways, let me... Man, this thing's taken a while, but luckily I already have some of these built. Wrong box. I have 155 built right here, so I can go ahead and work on the wall. It's probably... Well, by the time I get back up there, it'll be daytime already. One thing I need to do is build some frames. I keep forgetting where my stuff is. I'll learn. I need to go and get some wood, because I can only make 11 frames, and I need a couple hundred. Oh, I need the hoe, too, which is a tool. Where's the hoe? Damn. Oh, I know where the hoe is. I have a farming basket up here. I can link you a video on Facebook later. Yeah, that's cool. Link me something. How long will I be streaming for? I try and stream for an hour, that way people don't get bored, but I probably go for an hour, maybe hour 20, hour and a half with this, because I kind of, like, screwed up and didn't have my mic on for, like, 5 minutes or so. I hear something burning. Maybe there's, like, a burning zombie near me or something. Alright, since it's daytime, you still can't see a whole lot, so... My farm here is just getting wrecked. I went ahead and pulled up all of the crops that I had right here. And one of the issues with farming is that it's not like Minecraft, where every plot of dirt is completely 1 by 1, 1 meter by 1 meter. It's kind of like diamond shapes, as you can see right here. And whenever you're tilling the ground, it just comes up in these patches, meaning that some areas right here, like right here for example, are sunk down too far and you can't actually plant on them. So this is a total mess right here, but I started experimenting further down here. I would lay down a row of wood frames and I would till in the center, and it would give me like 100% accuracy on farming. And also it looked a whole lot better too, it looked a whole lot more realistic. But during the time I was pulling up the crops, it would actually leave these giant holes in the ground, and I think after a while the soil just weakens or something and you need to put more soil down. I don't know. I know NHK was an important show for you back in the day. Bought it, haven't watched it much. What do you think about it now? I still think it's a really important show, probably for different reasons that I did right back then, because, you know, watching it for the first time and then watching it for the third time is a completely different experience. I think it's even more important now that I've seen it so many times. I do have a review. I would recommend checking that out, but I don't think I give many spoilers in that, or if any. But anyways, Welcome to the NHK exposes a lot of the detrimental effects of some of the moe culture in anime. Kind of how it like promotes pedophilia, it promotes hikikomori, you know, just staying in your house all the time and watching anime. It just brings out the worst in people, and this anime actually exposes that. There's not a whole lot of other anime that really focus on that. There's actually this big... It actually dwells on this conspiracy. It talks about a conspiracy in anime a lot. And I believe there actually is one, because more times than not you find that a lot of anime actually focus on a lot of the negative effects of anime, but they glorify it, like being a virgin, staying alone in your room all the time watching anime. They glorify a lot of the bad things in life, you know, like being neats, things that'll like ruin your life. They glorify it because they see a lot of anime fans as being that way, and they feel that it's more beneficial to perpetuate the issue than it is to actually try and solve it for the better of their fandom. Plus, they sell more anime if their fan base is neats and have fuck all else to do with their life. Have I ever played this weird-looking anime game called weird-looking game, I'm sorry, called Deadly Premonition? I actually have Deadly Premonition. I tried to play it a few times, but man, those graphics. I mean, look at the game I'm playing now. I usually try not to let graphics bother me so much, but it was just something about it that was very off-putting. Plus, I kind of felt like it was just a Halloween type of game, but I need to get back for it. Am I playing on PS4? No, I'm playing on PC right now. I actually wanted to talk to some people that play 7 Days to Die, because I get a feeling, because I watched a few people play the PS4 version, and I get the feeling like the PS4 version might be a little bit more advanced than the PC version, which is a little bit odd. Because, yeah, it sounds like I'm using a keyboard. I got the mic right next to me, and I know it sounds so bad when I do these Let's Plays, because you can hear the keyboard. I just don't have anywhere good to put the mic. It picks up the reverberation from the desk, it picks up the clacking of this cheap-ass keyboard. Oh, do you play a lot on the PS4 version? Do you believe that the PS4 version has more updates than the PC version? I don't have PS4, so I've never tried it. Alright, so I have 143 of these left. I wish I could just plow through these a little bit faster. Yeah, well, this game here I've only been playing for day 53, and this is like the first playthrough I have. So, is the video lagging for anyone else, or is it just my internet? That is a good question. If anyone is experiencing anything, I turned up the frame rate to 60 frames a second, and I kept the bit rate a little bit lower than I do when I record, just so that it probably wouldn't lag for people. But I did notice that it was lagging more when it was at 30 frames, because I play at 60. Oh man, how bad is it? Is it like unwatchable laggy? Let me check the stream health too. I have a good stream health, so it's probably the software that I'm using. I'm using Live Broadcaster, but I probably need to tweak the settings just a little bit more, because I'm not getting any feedback, really, anything. It's smooth for me. Oh man. Yeah, sometimes I watch these videos, I go back and watch them, and the frame rate is really jittery. I want to fix that. I'm just like, each time I do a stream, it's just a little bit different. But I'm actually surprised, like, the more I do these episodes, more people watch them. Or they watch them live, at least. Which is cool. I've been listening to some good music lately. What are some of my favorite artists? I don't really listen to a whole lot of music. I mostly just watch things. Like, I'll always be watching something. But I do like Dream Theater. Lately I've been listening to Blind Guardian as well. I listen to Tool, Perfect Circle. I used to be really big into metal, like black metal. I still like it, but it's just hard to find things that I like. I'm very picky with my black metal. But lately I've been listening to power metal. Oh, Camelot too. They're older stuff because they have I think they changed the lead singer, and I like the old guy. If I listen to any Radiohead albums, I used to listen to Radiohead back in the day. Not that I found anything wrong with them, but they were just... I think they were on the radio back when I used to listen to the radio. I don't know if they still make new stuff or not. Do I plan on doing any Q&A live streams soon? Pretty much any live stream I do is Q&A. I mean, as long as you're not coming in here asking why I gave X anime X scored 2-3 years ago. I mean, or anything that's like super personal. You know, I'm here to just hang out and answer questions, just chill with you guys. Though I probably should do a better job of advertising this on my main channel. Like, I could post this on my Twitter and my Facebook groups, but I don't know, I just don't imagine too many people from the main channel will be interested in this. Yeah, suggest me an album. Or, better yet, PM it to my main YouTube channel. I'll probably find it better that way, or maybe, like, tweet it to me or something. Because I'll probably forget if it's just in chat. There's this other band I've been listening to lately. I can't remember the name. It's like, it's an actual person's name, and it ends with Project. I think Devin Townsend Project. That's pretty good, too. I mostly just listen to music from recommendations anyways. Like those guys, I got my recommendations from a YouTube buddy, Shintai, who reviews games, sometimes anime. Man, it took me so long to complete this wall, just gathering all the wood for it. Ever listen to OK Computer? If not, please do. It changed my life. Not trying to be dramatic. No, I'm not sure if I listened to that particular album or not. The extent of my Radiohead knowledge is just whatever was played on the radio back in the day. Hey Sean, what's going on? I'm actually surprised at how much I enjoy doing the live streams of these. Like, even though I can do a live stream on my main channel and get like 100, maybe 100 people to watch or something, but here it's like probably 8 people watch, but I just enjoy the fact that I can play a game and chill. You know, it's a stress of being in front of the camera. Like, what if I get, like, terrible boogers or something? I think about that. Because, you know, you're just talking and it's just, like, drying out your sinuses. You have a Spotify? I'm not sure what that is. I have an Amazon Music. I mostly just listen to music on that. It's on my phone. I just stream it in my car. It's good to go. Man, I hate when I misplace those blocks. Take forever to break down. And the bad thing about these are that the zombies are still tearing through. So I think after I finish this, replacing this wall with concrete, I have to set another layer around it of spikes. Or just pick a new place to live. And I'm considering, because there's a hospital in here. I actually raided it without you guys, I'm sorry, but there's actually a hospital right here. I was thinking about making that my home, but I was also thinking, like, how much space do you really need in these games? Because I have that little hole underground, and I have my treasure chest, I have all of my crafting utensils there, and it's like, how much more space do I really need? But check out the album on that, then I'll stop begging now. I'm sure it's like on YouTube or something too. I listen to music on there. I might listen to some later on, depending on what I'm doing. I fell so behind on videos because like so much came up during the month of December and early January. I got so much to do. Which I probably shouldn't even be playing this right now because I gotta edit my Drifters review and work on my To Be Hero review. I was also thinking of watching, I was thinking about watching a few other anime from the fall 2016 season. I was thinking about, Yuri on Ice. I was thinking about watching that and Keijo and also, Izetta the Witch. Even though I don't think I would like Yuri on Ice, I think I would have a perspective about the anime that most people wouldn't share if they were making a review of. They would either like just fawn over it, or they would just say that it's yaoi on ice and call it a day, I think. I had issues with watching Yuri on Ice that not a whole lot of people have. It's just the spastic emotional outbursts that the characters have, which is, I feel, going to be the death of anime if they keep that up. Because, I mean, it's just everywhere now. That was the main problem I had with Drifters, too. It's like, you can't have any, like, good, mature anime anymore. It's like, all got this ADHD type of comedy where it's just, like, insane outbursts, like, every 30 seconds. Not that there's anything wrong with having ADHD, but I just feel that it's a little bit insulting when the creators of shows create things with the expectation that you are having some sort of disability. Not that it's much of a disability, honestly. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I just know people who have it and they seem to be alright. What's my favorite anime? I can't really pick a favorite anime. I have a top 50 anime list, and for that, I mean, I just went to the scores that I had, and I put, like, just however I felt about shows at the moment. I never watch a sub version, I always try and find the dub. For me, yeah, I understand what you're saying. I need to make this video I wanted to make back in, like, early December before I got sidetracked. Top things I love about dubbed anime. And I think dubbed anime is really good if it's the right time and place. Like, for shows that are just, like, alright, I love to watch the dub. It's so hard to watch some shows that don't have a dub for me, because I just get bored out of my mind watching some of these shows, and I feel like the dub is just, it helps me to watch it a little bit easier. Plus, like, sometimes if you're sick, you can't sit there and watch a subtitle anime if you want to shut your eyes. So, this place is like totally barren now. I don't know if you guys tuned. I know some of you guys did, like Kuzone, and a few of the others are familiar here. This place is like filled with just garbage before, and I like just gutted it all out. How many of these am I making? I'm making 100 of these, so I am good for right now. I don't need to go out the door yet. I can continue on the wall for just a little bit. As far as, like, whenever I want to watch an anime and sub, usually if it's, like, good enough for me to want to watch it right away without waiting for the dub, or if it's something like, that the translation is really important, like if it's a mystery series or a psychological series, it's important to have a really good translation because you need to hang on every word. And some words have dual meanings which can uncover clues, but it's hard to translate in English. Alright, these things... I do have ingredients for a chainsaw, but I'm not trying to waste the ingredients just in case I find a auger blade, because I prefer to have that. But having a chainsaw would make this a whole lot easier. Actually, you know what? Let's go see what's up with that chainsaw. I'm tired of swinging this axe around. You think Funimation is still good or kind of lowered in quality? I think... I don't want to say too much about any of these guys, because it's possible that they may want to give me money at some point in the future. But then again, they probably never see this. But I kind of feel like a lot of these companies right now are just like tripping over their own dicks to hire like the first shitty anime that comes out the gates, and they just dub everything. It's like, fuck all the old stuff, fuck all the stuff that is like that has retained value over the years. Fuck dubbing Legend of the Galactic Heroes, fuck dubbing Rose of Versailles, fuck dubbing all the really good stuff. They just want to dub shit like Keijo, and I don't even know who dubs Keijo, but they dub shit like Keijo, and they're not the only ones that do it. But then again, I can't really blame them either, because a lot of anime that's coming out lately is shit like Keijo. Ingredients for a chainsaw. Yeah, it sounds weird hearing ingredients. I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay, so I'm gonna take the chainsaw blade and see what's up with that. Assemble. So I need chainsaw parts, small engine, and handlebars. I need to make the handlebars. So I have auger parts, chainsaw parts. Oh, that is really bad for chainsaw parts. That's really bad. That's gonna be a really weak chainsaw, but it's all I have. I need to create the handlebars, so what's involved with that? Am I somewhat excited for the second season of Attack on Titan? I have zero excitement for that. I don't mean to sound like a cynic or anything, but the most exciting moment of Attack on Titan for me was when I could say that I finished it and didn't have to watch anymore. I liked the first half of the first few episodes a whole lot. It seemed like it had so much potential to me, but then it kind of fell in line with a lot of the other anime where it just so happened to give the character like a half-blood transformation so that he can like turn into them instead of them trying to strategize in order to defeat them. Like, say for example, the forest scene in the second half of the first season of Attack on Titan. There was that forest scene where they were jumping from the trees and they were tying it down with the ropes, and it was breaking off with the ropes and everything. I thought that was amazing. And then he transformed. I don't want to give too much details right here, but then he transformed, and it started just this brawl, and I was like, oh, they ruined such a really good and intense moment here. Oh, what handlebars? I need duct tape, leather. Okay, so I think leather would be here, correct? I need duct... Oh, man, I think I was trashing all my duct tape. Ah, dude. Please don't tell me I was trashing my duct tape. Well, I know duct tape is the ingredients of bone and glue, but I think I threw away all my glue, too. Ah, this sucks. Oh yeah, didn't you say that I was going to do a review of Attack on Titan? Yeah, I did want to do a review on Attack on Titan, but at the time that I wanted to review an Attack on Titan, I don't know, I kind of felt like I was doing a review of so many anime that were popular, but I felt didn't warrant the popularity. I don't really like to say overrated because it's like super subjective, but I was doing things like not Attack on Titan, but Steins Gate, Akame ga Kill, other, you know, somewhat popular anime that I feel are, you know, not really of high quality. So I just put the hold on Attack on Titan and started doing things that I actually wanted to watch, because it became such an arduous task to sit there and watch all these shows that A, I didn't enjoy that much, and B, I knew as soon as I uploaded the review I'd lose like 50, 60 subscribers from it and get death threats and all that stuff. So it took the fun out of doing YouTube for me. I know you guys notice a big difference in some of the reviews, because I used to do the scripted and just break down a lot of the things in anime and be more I don't want to say analytical, but I was more detail oriented. But now I kind of just do it off the top of my head because you know, just putting so much work into videos and having like 50, 60 people unsubscribe because they disagree, it really does take the fun out of it. Where the hell is my duct tape? I really need this duct tape. Please don't tell me I threw it away. Also, favorite Kubrick film. My favorite Kubrick film is probably going to be, I'm probably going to say Space Odyssey. Not Space Odyssey. Is it Space Odyssey? 2001? The one with the monolith and the computer. I'm sorry, I can't let you do that, Dave. Second favorite would probably be Jacob's Ladder. I'm really disappointed by the fact that I threw away all my glue, or I neglected to pick up glue whenever I had the opportunity. I could have a chainsaw right now. There's one other place I can check. The Shining was really good. Oh, I forgot about that for a second. Actually, that is my favorite Kubrick film. I don't know how I forgot about The Shining. I always watch that around Christmas time. Probably Halloween time, too. Please let there be glue in here, please. Oh, no. I gotta go get glue. I'm just gonna continue on with this, with the axe, but I'm just not gonna continue on anymore today. So, I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do with the farm here. How much wood do... I'm gonna go gather some wood first. I want to get out of this for a bit and change up the environment a little bit, because I know it's probably like really boring for you guys to just look at this farm all the time. I want to build some more of these fences and fence in the area. I need to get some more dirt while I'm at it and patch up that hole. The Shining was amazing. I love The Shining. You know who also did really good horror movies was fuck, I can't remember his name. He did The Thing. He did the original Thing, I think from 1986. I could be wrong, 1986. He also did I don't know why I can't remember his name. He also did In the Mouth of Madness. But he specialized in having more... Shit, I can't remember his name. But he specialized in having more practical special effects. Like the scene in... the scene in The Thing where the guy's head fell off the table and started sprouting tentacles and crawling across the room. Oh, amazing work there. You could never get anything to look that good with CG. It's always going to look fake. Do I think Akira is a classic? Yeah, Akira is a really important classic, I think, but its story leaves a lot to be desired, especially after reading the manga. Akira, John Carpenter, yes! Great work, thanks. I don't know how I could remember him. But In the Mouth of Madness, that was a pretty good video. I mean, that was a pretty good movie. Kind of trippy. Akira is a classic, but... Oh, man. Anyone's personal politics aside, I hope nothing happens bad on Inauguration Day. Man, I was actually, I'm really tempted to go down there, but I'm just thinking about, like, the gas money and everything, because I'm super tight right now, because, I had a lot of, you know, medical bills and stuff that are going to be coming in, because I had a trip to the hospital recently, but, yeah, I'm pretty much, like, super tight right now, but I was actually going to go down to see that. I was really excited, but it looks like, I won't be able to do it. I really wanted to go there, too. Because I'm in Virginia, it's not that far of a drive. It's like a 2-hour drive for me. But it's like gas, and I'm probably going to want to eat a whole bunch when I'm down there. It's probably, I'm imagining, like 60, 70 bucks. It's going to be huge, too. I think I heard they had a $90 million budget for it. Oh man, your friend is going? Man, I really want to go. I was also planning to go to this StyleCon too, to just bump elbows with other people who sell suits. Man, lucky friend. I don't think anything bad is going to happen because you have to imagine like some of the attendees that are going to be there, because naturally you're going to have a lot of the other presidents there, and considering that they keep Secret Service after they leave the White House, after their term is over, it's going to be like Secret Service full force out there. Plus, on top of that, they're going to have all the DC police. They're going to have a lot of protection out there, so I think it'll be okay. Hey, Bashir, how you doing? Alright, so how much wood do I have? Wow, I've got a lot of wood. Fence. Wood farm fence. That's not the fence that I have, is it? Well, I own a farm, and I don't think I need 1,000 though. I'm gonna stick with 500 for now. Oh man, 5 minutes, not bad. So, I had a Horde Night recently, and I'm so bad when it comes to Horde Nights. I came here and they just demolished my huge door that I had, and this thing is so small that like you try and attack them from the sides of the door, which they always want to go to, and they're like attacking you from the sides right here. I don't know why I built it so strong. I was also working on a pit over here that's like one of the drop-down pits, and I just feel like I need to take a building that already exists for right now, because it requires so much work. I need the auger or something. I could put a lot of work into that, but I mean, it's just as easy to sit around and die all night on Horde Night. But I am getting so much better with the weapons, though. Just to take a look at my melee attacks, like I got Pummel Pete is rank 5, which means you swing better with the blunt weapons, and then blunt weapons is 81 out of 100, so I'm really strong. I'm also really hungry too. Let me eat this random bag of blood that I found. I think the whole Russian hacking would make a good anime in the future. They'll both be similar because they're both fiction. That's pretty funny. Well, I have no doubt about it, because I think every nation tries to hack each other to some extent. But I don't think that they're blaming, the right people on that, especially considering, I don't want to talk too much about this, because you never know, but you remember the Project Veritas videos. Like, that exposed a lot of fucked up stuff that was going on. And it's kind of like it's all overlooked for the Russian hacking thing. Oh crap, I wasted one. Because there was a lot of fraud that was exposed in the Veritas videos. I mean, even as somebody, like, I don't just stick with one particular party. I try and stick with the person who I feel would do the best job. But oh man, I need dirt right here. Does this line up? Yeah. I need dirt. I'm gonna go dig some dirt. May as well just put all the rest of these down. I need to get some of those concrete poles too that they have, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. I mean, I don't really care so much to talk about it. I mean, it's not like, I mean, you can probably get some arguments and get some people upset, but there's like nothing you can do at this point. A winner was already chosen. And I don't think a lot of people on the left were really happy with their choices either. I think a lot of people were happy with Bernie, but he got screwed. I thought Bernie was alright at first. I don't like how things turned out, though. Especially when he and Trump had a whole lot... They had a lot in common in terms of portrayed. They just had other visions in terms of who should keep the wealth. You ever seen any Sam Hyde's work? No, I haven't. I don't know who that is. Who's that? Alright, so... Oh, I hate when this does that. It kind of like tricks you. Plus I need to eat too. How old am I, Bob? I am 32. I turned 32 in December. He's a comedian. Had a show on Adult Swim. Not really watch a whole lot of TV. Man, I was in the hospital for about a week recently, and that was like the most TV that I watched in such a long time. And just from watching like a few days of TV, like I'm not surprised that like so many people believe the things that they, you know, that they believe in terms of being anti-Trump, because it's like every channel almost is just like non-stop hate. And it's like after the fact of the election. This was like January 2nd I went in. Did you like my comment on your last video? Yeah, Pickle Man, you were one of the first people that actually got as far as commenting on the skit itself. Why was I in the hospital? I'm actually considering making a video on this. I was in pretty fucked up shape. My sodium levels in my body were so low. Just to put it into perspective, like normal sodium levels are 135 to 145. If you're at 120, then you have a risk of stroke, brain swelling, and seizures. If you are down to 110, your heart can stop. And I was all the way down to 113. I was fucked. I wasn't having any seizures or brain swelling or anything. It turned out that I was drinking so much water that I was washing out the sodium in my body, and I wasn't like eating enough to combat it, because I was drinking in excess of 3 liters of water a day. I imagine sometimes I drank 4 liters of water a day, but I was only eating like 1 meal. So I was in the hospital, and luck, you know, I was lucky, and also I had a pretty good doctor that managed to raise it back up. But I mean, it was such a crazy thing. I don't even know if the worst is over yet, because I'm still waiting on blood tests to return. But man, it was pretty wild. Plus, man, there's just a lot of stuff going on. I might make a video about it, because it's pretty crazy. Nobody ever talks about this certain situation. Why am I down here? Oh, food. I feel weird having like a chemistry station next to this burning fire right here. Plus I can't click on it. Do you like Sargon of Akkad? I think I've seen a few of his videos, but I don't watch a whole lot of political-ish videos. I watch a few channels. It's really funny, because a lot of the people that I watch now I thought were like insane conspiracy theorists, and I don't know if they were just right about a lot of things, or if they just toned it down, considering that they were getting so much attention because there was such a limited amount of coverage for the right this time around. You had like Fox News, and I don't even think Republicans want to watch Fox News, to be honest with you. Did I watch the Team 4-Star Broly Abridged movie? No, I haven't. I probably would like that more than the actual Broly movies. I didn't care for those too much. I've got water around here somewhere. I need to drink it. Man, I wish I could have low levels of salt. You don't, dude. I think low levels of salt are worse than high levels of salt, especially like down to the levels I had, because it was to the point like I couldn't even walk in the hospital. I had to get wheeled in just because, man, this is like my extremities. I just wasn't able to control them. Like I was trying to text somebody on the phone, tell them I was in the hospital, and I just couldn't control my fingers. And I was out of it too. Like a lot of that stuff I don't even remember, because it like affects your brain, because your brain runs on sodium. I'm just thankful that nothing like serious happened, like long-term damage. Yeah, Fox is they don't That's the thing about news. Everyone wants it to be unbiased, but there really is no unbiased stance, and you're always going to have bias. But the problem is that you have so many like mainstream media channels which pretend to be not biased, but are like stupid biased. Okay, I'm back here for something. Not my grain alcohol, my water. Where's my water? I don't need grain alcohol. Yeah, I agree. But the problem with Fox is the exact opposite. It's like, for the most part, it sounds stupid, but they're not really biased enough for the most part. They have like some people on there that will argue, like Megyn Kelly. She was kind of treated bad in the beginning, but she also had it coming at certain times as well. And then there was also another guy on there that was talking a whole bunch of shit. But I don't know. I kind of feel like if I can keep up with it and know more about it than they do, but it's not really about knowing shit. It's just about pushing your agenda, and that's pretty like sad, honestly. Man, I need to get some of these posts. My fences would look a whole lot better. So what else? Oh, there's too many rotations in this. Yeah, I'm getting old as fuck. Damn, Bob, sorry to hear. Hopefully I can afford to be a patron. And I really appreciate that, even the thought. I don't really... I mean, I put the Patreon thing in all the end of my videos just in case people do, but... I miss the rotation. But I think if people are doing well, then, you know, that's great if they can do it, but I just don't ask everybody for it. Like, I did make a video during Christmas. I told people, you know, I have the Patreon thing here, but you gotta think about your families and stuff first, because it's Christmas. And you owe it to your families a whole lot more than you owe it to me. Not that people owe me anything, I just make videos. Google kind of fucked me over a little bit, but I can't expect anything from them. 32 isn't old, but I just felt like, I don't know. 32 doesn't really feel old at all. It does for some people, because some people's metabolism, thankfully, my metabolism is the same as it always was, but their metabolism just tanks and they get all bloated and stuff, and they lose their hair. I'm just so glad. I look really young. Am I a wrestling fan? I like the games, and I have a small amount of interest in the show, but for me, like, my favorite parts of wrestling have already passed. And some of my favorite wrestlers have... Oh, why do you do that? A lot of my favorite wrestlers aren't even around anymore. I loved watching Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar when he was early. I loved watching Chris Benoit, even though he's a very controversial figure because of what he did. But he was an amazing wrestler. Chris Jericho back in his early days. Back in the days of the Attitude Era of Stone Cold. Earlier Undertaker before he was a biker. I don't even know how or why Undertaker is wrestling now. Like, he just looks so old that I can't imagine like how he's not in just dire pain after every match, because he's old. The Last of Us game, great, agree. I don't know, I've never played The Last of Us yet. Most of the games that I play, honestly, are just like really cheap old games. I don't really pay a whole lot for the games. Or I try not to, anyways. So this side is going to have the fence post. This is what I do to have the uniform. I should probably have them go the other way. Oh man, it's getting nighttime. So I guess once it gets nighttime and day comes again, I'm just going to stop whatever I'm doing with this, and I'm going to go out for an adventure, because I imagine it's pretty boring just watching me do this. You need to play it. You'll love it, please. I mean, I'd play it, but I just don't really buy games that often. I just think about, like, other things I could spend the money on, like food and stuff. This, to me, was something I probably shouldn't have even bought. It was just $10, but I just felt like I really want to have this game. I mean, I'm not that bad off, but I just think, like, I could go to a nice restaurant with my friends for, you know, not for $10, but, I could just do something more fun than buy a game for $10. But this, I just wanted to have. See how it, like, tills the ground very uneven? It just, like, splotches every here and there. It's very strange how they do that. But it's just how the world is set up. So what I'm doing with this, with the wood frames is, from what I see, the most uniform way to farm. Plus, I think it looks a little bit better. See, now I have this uniform straight line that I can plant crops in. And I hate that it's getting nighttime, because zombies run. I was watching this guy do a Let's Play of 7 Days to Die earlier, where the zombies would only run, and this guy, like, I don't know how he puts up with that. Do you think we'll make contact with aliens in the future? I think if we ever did make contact with aliens, they would be the ones to contact us, because it just seems like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like we put too large of an emphasis on that sort of thing, and the technology that we have is far too primitive still at this state. Oh man, why doesn't this, oh, because it's rock. Man, okay, cool. I think it's level now, maybe. I just hate to fuck up the ground too much. Hopefully I didn't fuck up the ground too much. I think he might have PS3. No, I only have PC. I don't have any of the modern consoles. The newest console I have is, the last gen, the Xbox 360, the Wii. I don't really even play those that much. PS3, I mostly just watch Blu-rays on it. The consoles I play the most are, like, PS2 still. Of course, PC. Did I ever finish Dark Souls? No. I lost interest in playing that. It has nothing to do with the game. It has nothing to do with the fact that I was streaming it. But I had a really tough time then, because my father was in the hospital for several months at a time, and it was just difficult to focus on the game. Because that was a game you need a whole lot of focus, and I don't know, it was difficult. I did skip around through a few Let's Plays on here. I haven't actually completed anything. Now I'm playing a game which I don't even think you can complete. But that's kind of the thing with the channel. I just want to play games for fun. Are you still writing stories like you used to? I'm an amateur writer myself. I never really wrote any stories. I kind of just thought of stories that would be good, and I thought, like, of a bunch of characters. I'd pretty much write them in my mind. I didn't think there was much point in actually trying to write it, because I don't know if I have the descriptive capabilities to compete in the novel world. If I were to get somebody to animate it or draw it for a manga, then it would be so much easier to convey things through picture. What's my favorite hentai? My favorite hentai is Legend of the Overfiend, which I have a review. I also have a review of several other hentai as well in my playlist for my Guilty Pleasure playlist. I have reviews of Adventure Kid, which is, oh, it's amazing. You've got to watch that dub. I also have a review of Milk Money. It's about a serial killing MILF who's a wet nurse. Are there any conspiracy theories you consider? Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy theories which I think are valid. I'm not going to get into them. Of course, there are a lot that I also find that are just, like, really stupid, but I don't know, I'm just not gonna get too much into that here. What do you guys think about gay frogs? You think the government's trying to turn the freaking frogs gay? Oh, I've never seen Haruhi Suzumiya. I just hear that it gets to the point where it's like so repetitious and they play the same episode over and over, and I'm just like, fuck that. Plus it's a school anime. I don't really want to watch school anime anymore. College is alright. But I feel like I just can't relate with these characters. I haven't been in school since like 2003, so... or 2004, I forget. So I can't relate. Yeah, I watch InfoWars too. It was kind of a joke. I thought he was joking too, but there's actually like credible research apparently on it now. I don't even know what to believe. I don't really think about it that much. That particular thing in particular. But there's actually there's a lot going on that people don't really know about. Man, why would they have a farm here, but a lot of it's just like rocks and shit? Oh man, that's an hour. I'm not even done playing. I want to do another day. I want to do some adventuring here. I don't want to have the only thing that I do be just till the damn dirt. And this dirt is just ugly. I need to go get some dirt with me so that I can repair the ground as I do it. There's got to be a good place that I can dig. Skip over Endless 8 if you'd like to. There's almost no impact whatsoever. Oh, that. Yeah, I should probably check it out, but I don't know, like the only anime I even want to bother with lately are the ones that are like brand new. And also ones that I just really have a special feeling about. I'm also still working on a few of the Patreon reviews that I had. I'm considering bringing it back, but I had people just request stuff like School Days and shit, and I was just like, I'd rather just watch anime that I want to watch. Even though School Days was an interesting experience. I should not be out here right now. I am probably gonna die. What am I doing? I need dirt. I am so stupid for coming out at night. This is Herschel Farm. I should call it that. My guy kinda looks like Herschel. Man. Herschel was my favorite character. He is such a terrible thing, too. What's here? Was I like digging clay here or something? You know what's so weird? You can take these birds' nests and like take all the shit out, and then you can just take it apart with a wrench and get feathers and stuff. Eraserhead. Yeah, I've seen Eraserhead. It's been quite a while. Maybe I can get some dirt here. I should just go back to the hole that I'm digging. Alright, I think I'm at stone now. This is probably a bad idea, but I'm just gonna run with it. Have all this dirt collapse on top of me. How much dirt do I have now anyways? 172. Actually, some of you guys that were asking about like political stuff and conspiracy stuff, if you go on my YouTube, I think I have my subscriptions public. You can see some of the channels that I watch. And I think we have an understanding. Anybody here watch Mark Dice? What do I think of Pizzagate? I don't know what to think about that, honestly. I really don't know. But I do feel like people are pointing their finger in the wrong direction as far as Pizzagate goes. There are a lot of bigger fish, like some of the Hades stuff. I just think instead of people focusing on the pizza place, there's like just bigger things out there than that that are like far more fucked up. If you've looked into any of the Hades stuff. I first found out about Mark. He was doing his Man on the Street Mondays, and I used to watch some of his other content. I thought, this guy is kind of crazy, but then after a while, I was like, you know, I'm kind of seeing it. I'm seeing where he's coming from in a lot of this. Especially with a lot of his Illuminati and music stuff. Man, I was hoping that this whole place would just collapse, but it didn't. The Man on the Street Monday stuff, I think, is probably funny for anybody for the most part. Like, when he goes outside of a, he is, like, trying to give away a pound of silver versus, like, a chocolate bar, and he was right in front of a coin inspector or something like that, and people were just taking the chocolate instead of the silver or the gold coins. It was hard to believe that was even real, because people are just so fucking stupid. I'm just glad that, oh sweet, here we go. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Yeah, I gotta collapse over here. Well, it didn't happen how I thought it was going to happen. I thought I was just going to collect everything that fell, but it just became dirt again, and I have to remine it. It disconnected me from chat on this computer. How's the stream, or can you even... Stream is live. For some reason it disconnected me from the chat. Man, the textures in this game make my eyes hurt. Animations are awful as well. Yeah. Actually, if you go look at the vanilla version of the game, they've actually improved upon it just drastically. I think they're also working on, like, just updating things. Because the game has been in alpha, I think, actually, for 3 years. I'm just kind of used to it. Plus, you're probably, like, getting messed up by the poor frame rate. So I have 1,700 in grass right now. I mean in dirt, so I should be good. I should be good to head back and finish tilling that land a little bit. And I just had to fall in. You know, it's pretty funny because you would imagine that because iron is the highest tier of ingredient that you can get in the game, like as far as minerals go, that I would be so short on iron, but the things that I need the most in the game are nitrate to make fertilizer, because I got a lot of ground to fertilize, and just plain old rocks, because I'm trying to build this wall up and I need plain rocks to do it, but I don't have enough. Alright, so considering that I have as much dirt as I would hopefully need right now, I should be able to till a little bit better. But I think it's wanting fertilizer. We'll see. Yeah, it's wanting fertilizer and not actually dirt. But I do think I have enough nitrate to make some fertilizer now. I've been hearing a lot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Is it worth my time? Yeah, JoJo's, like, it's a really great show. It does great by action, it does great by adventure, it does great by comedy, and also it's beautifully animated as well. Didn't this game used to look like Minecraft? Kinda. There's vanilla videos out there where it looked very cartoony. It looked really bad, honestly. It's so weird because I can't connect to chat on the computer that I'm using to stream with, but apparently the stream is still going. and my other computer is connected to chat. Very weird. What am I doing? I need the human poop, and then I need the nitrate. So I have... Well, how much nitrate do I have? Nitrate is mine, so it should be right here. Oh, man. I probably have enough to make a single piece. You can also make it with rotting flesh, but it's kind of weird to farm with, like, ingredients from rotting flesh. Especially it's, like, infected. So, fertilizer. You need 1 human turd, 10 nitrate powder, so I can make 3 pieces of fertilizer. Which is crazy. Take a look at this. Actually, I'm gonna need more than that. Alright, so I got all this wood right here. I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna make my fertilizer. I can make 3 max. It's giving me 30 minutes time. Actually, this is a lot faster than it is over here to make it. Fertilizer. Wow. So if you're on the campfire, it takes 22 minutes to make a single piece of fertilizer, and it also requires more ingredients as well by 5. You can also make it in the mixer too. You need 15 as well. So it's a good thing I found this table right here. But the only thing is, like with the fertilizer, good, no one liked you anyways. What are you guys talking about? You guys talking about each other here? Don't be so mean to each other, guys. But it's a good thing I found this, chemistry station here. Now I can start, like, brewing beers and shit on it. But yeah, I gotta wait on that. So there's no point in me really doing anything farming related. I'm just gonna go back and work on the fence for the remainder of the night, and then I'm gonna... I don't know, depending on how many people are in the stream once daylight comes, I may go on an adventure. But I think the 2-hour-long streams kind of, or at least the hour and a half, they cut off the first beginning of the episode. Which I don't even think anybody comes back to watch them anyways. I mean, I don't blame them. It's like hour and a half video of me having a conversation with people they can't see, so I don't really blame them. So, grassy ground. I'm gonna make 20 of these. 2 minutes, not bad. So I'm gonna dig. Why won't this let me dig it? Very strange. Very strange. Okay, so I'm gonna take my grassy ground here, and what happens if I place it here? I can plant on top of that? Oh, that's kind of weird. What happens if I plant on top of that? Do I have anything with me to plant? No. I know I do in the building, though. I'm going to see what that looks like, because it may be a way to give me 100% farming accuracy. 4 seasons adapted so far, he's right. There's 8 parts in the manga, though. I think he's right. I don't really know too much about that. I'm just crouched over, that's why I couldn't run. Alright, so I need a seed of something. I don't know. Give me this coffee bean right here. Sometimes I forget to shut the door, and I'm like, what were you raised in a barn? And then I think, like, this is kind of a barn, so... Okay, so I got this big chunk of dirt over here. Coffee bean? Huh, that's not actually half bad. What do you guys think of that big chunk of dirt? Probably don't care. I don't really care either. Oh man, this might be a really good alternative. I just don't know how it's going to look once I remove the wood frames. I could just keep the wood frames and kind of like fill them in. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting 100% accuracy with the tilling. Actually, no, I'm not. It's weird. Why is there no way to get me 100% tilling accuracy? Or maybe it just looks that way and I already got the tilling accuracy. Yeah, it doesn't want to till right there. Anyways, let's just see what happens. Okay, so I got these beans. I wish I could plant a little bit faster. You gotta wait for the highlighted box to appear, it seems, because sometimes it just doesn't want to... Oh, now it's doing it. You just gotta be at the right spot at the right time. As far as the chat... Wait, before I go, what's a high-quality hentai to jack off to tonight? I don't know, I don't really watch hentai for that purpose. I just rather watch regular porn. I don't really know what to tell you. Like, I didn't really find any to be, like, arousing of any sort. Considering that I got all the dirt to do this, I may as well just craft all of the grassy ground that I can and then turn it into this, because I think this looks pretty cool. Once I pull up the wood frames, it'll probably look a lot better. Actually, that kind of looks like shit, but I do have a 100% growth rate. Actually, because I have all this coffee, I'm gonna compare. May as well finish this whole row, right? Okay, so coffee. I could just dig out and then replace it with like fertile dirt. It's gonna look kind of weird. Let me check the chat. Bible Black. Bible Black has dick girls in it, so... Not thick girls, dick girls, so... Might not be up your alley. I don't know. I probably don't even need the, frames to do this. It's gonna take forever for all this stuff to come out. I should probably just go dig some more. But then again, I do need to work on this wall. I kind of want to get something, like the chats are always really cool for these. I kind of want to get something so it like shows a chat on the stream, so when it gets recorded and uploaded, people can see what we're talking about, but at the same time, I kind of feel like that would encourage people to come in and troll, because sometimes I do get people that come in here asking like really stupid questions. I have to mute them, like what do I think about the drama and stuff that's going on, like I really care. Alright. Yeah, it would be really cool if I did that. It would be helpful for the probably like 2 or 3 people that actually watch the videos. Less than that, actually, because I can look at how much of these videos are viewed. But I just think that it would encourage people to come and troll, because I couldn't really moderate it like that. I'd have to delete people's comments and mute them or ban them before they even comment, before that even works, and it just doesn't work that way. This wall is coming along really well. It looks like I have that entire road done once I finish with this. I was getting wandering hordes in here, so I got 181 left. I should be good. I do need some steel to repair this steel axe. Doesn't YouTube replay the chat too? I think Twitch does it. No, I don't know. I never really used Twitch. Sometimes I think about it, but I'm just so used to YouTube. But YouTube doesn't do that. What do I think of Teching 101? I think I want to hook him up with some nice suits. But other than that, I've only seen like one of his videos. I thought he was a pretty funny guy. And when I say hook him up, I don't mean like give away suits. I mean, if you told me what size he is and wanted to buy a suit, I'd hook him up, give him a decent discount. But I don't know. I see a lot of people on YouTube that wear a lot of cheaper suits. Not that there's anything wrong with that. A lot of the suits I wore for a time were like really cheap, like combat gent, like garbage suits. I mean, you wear what you can afford. Nothing wrong with that. I was thinking about hitting up some of the other people I actually watch. Like, what are some of the people that wear suits? The guy over at Next News Network, Gary, he always wears suits, but his are... the guy that reviews movies, he wears jackets and stuff. Oh, these are coming along. Oh, that's grass that's growing on top. Alright, so it's a new day now. It's time for me to go just have an adventure, because I hate having to delete all that the grass and stuff on top. Oh, why did I think I was just waiting for it all? Craft. Aw, oh, don't tell me I just did that. I hate that there's like a lag in between your weapon switches. Jeremy John, yeah. I notice he wears like JCPenney suits and stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I can... For somebody like that, I could compete with the cost of that. Kind of. I don't know, it's just kind of a strange thing, and I see, like, YouTubers that are doing very, very well, and, like, obviously they're making a lot, you know, they're making money from what they do, but I see them wearing, like, cheap clothes, or they have, like, really cheap video equipment. Like, you're making all this money, you should invest it back in your videos. I don't make shit from YouTube. I mean, I kind of do, but I've spent, like, this year, I've spent, like, everything that I'd probably expect to make for the entire year on investing in my tech, my camera, building a new computer, software, you know, that sort of thing. Which is probably a stupid idea, but I just wanted to make better videos. And it's kind of weird to see people that are like actually doing well and making a lot of money on YouTube who just don't have the drive to invest back into their channel like that. Like they use a shitty webcam and have like 500,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers. There are some people up there that have like just like millions of subs and just such shitty equipment. I know you can afford it. That doesn't look half bad, I don't think. It's kind of weird because it's like really high up. It's like knee high kind of, but whatever. I'm gonna see how it looks when it comes in. I guess I could try this too. Yeah, it's not letting me place everywhere still. But that does, so I think I'm gonna stick with that. Alright, since it's the new day, I'm gonna try and go for an adventure. Jeremy Johns is a pretty good guy, from what I've seen in his videos. I don't really watch too many movie reviews lately. I also watch, what is the guy's name? Chris Stuckman, from time to time. Oh, and not Happy Console Gamer, Black Critic guy. He does movie reviews too. Also anime. He's a good friend. IRL fields look kinda like that, but the piles are not that high. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Were you planting weed just now? No, I was planting coffee beans. Because you can make coffee in the game. It gives you extra stamina, but it removes your hydration. Oh man, my elbows get so sore sitting here playing this game. It's probably the chair that I'm in. I don't adjust the elbow heights. I really can't adjust them. Alright, so where should we adventure to today? Now that it's like... Okay, so this area up here is radiation. This area up here is radiation. And this side of the map right here is radiation. So I assume it just like goes all the way down like that. I need food. Before I go anywhere and do anything, I need to stock up on food and water. Probably get some of this expensive equipment out of my bag first. Because I did lose everything once the other day. Chris Stuckman has a pretty good anime collection. He showed it not too long ago. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'd love to do a video or something with some of those guys, but I'm just such a small channel at this point. It's really hard to get people along with me. I try to get some of the bigger anime people, like Arcada and I were supposed to do a collaborative review of Jinro the Wolf Brigade, because he told me he never saw it, and I was like, the fuck are you doing with your life? You need to check out Jinro the Wolf Brigade. We should do it together, it'd be great. But we just never did. He's a busy guy. But I also want to get some people to review hentai with me, but I kind of feel like people are too timid to talk about hentai. It's like, oh hey, I suddenly have a dick. It just showed up there one day, even though I'm in my mid-20s. And, you know, it's okay to watch porn all of a sudden. Which it is, people just make too big of a deal about it. I can't make any handlebars right now, so I'm just gonna dump all this shit off right here. So that's gonna go right there. The hunted stuff, which is that's gonna go right there. I need to take a trip over to my, this goes right in here, that goes there. I'm gonna keep that with me. Mined clay, iron, concrete mix, maple seed, wood. That's a decent amount of wood right there. Nitrate powder. Human turds. I have 42 human turds just chilling in there. That, my drink. Oh man. I need to start working on some more water sometime soon. No, I have 7. I should be good. Building supplies. I'm gonna drop off all that stone right there. Hopefully I can finish this wall. But I feel like the wall is just taking me such a long time to work on. Didn't realize I had so much fence still. Sand. Egg. Feather. Alright. I'm gonna take some first aid. Some antibiotics. And... Alright, I should be good. I just need to eat up real quick. So where are we going on an adventure for? Did I watch Beavis and Butthead when you were younger? No, I didn't. Well, I saw a few episodes of it. Where are these zombies coming from? Oh, dude, I got zombies in my base. Where are they? Oh, they're tearing down my garage. Get away from my garage. I hate it when they tear up my garage because I don't know what material it is to replace the garage door here, so I may just have to tear it down. Which really sucks because I like that garage. I think they came because I had them meet. Yeah, my garage is just in terrible shape right now. I don't even have any... Like, if they tear this wood down, it's probably going to collapse, so I'm going to take care of that real quick. Oh no, I got more damn zombies in here. Speaking of which, I probably need to destroy these bodies. About Digibro, I've only seen like 1 or 2 of his videos, so I don't know. I don't really watch many anime YouTubers, unless I personally know them. Oh man, look at all these guys over here. Watching anime YouTubers that I don't talk to personally kind of feels like I'm showing up to work on my day off, kind of. I'd rather just watch other videos on YouTube. Yes, duct tape. Now that I have my inventory like set up proper, I can collect all this stuff. I just wish I had the mini bike so that I could have the extra carry weight on it. But I think Digbro actually lives in Virginia. I think he's Virginia Beach. I think I saw on his mal or something. Which is not too far from me, but I don't really know the guy, so... There's another YouTuber that also... anime YouTuber that also lives out in Virginia Beach as well. But I don't really know him either. There's one guy I do know. We used to watch anime together in this club, but I just got tired of watching the anime they were watching all the time. Alright, so what do I have in my inventory I need to get rid of? Miscellaneous, it's gonna be duct tape. Should probably keep the spam with me. Miscellaneous is that. Oil is the... oh, not the meat. That... actually, no, I'm gonna move the duct tape because I probably need it here more than there. Yep, good to go. I should probably bring my sniper rifle too. I love this sniper rifle, dude. You guys don't understand. It's so much fun. Just popping those heads. But yeah, I never really watched a lot of the cable TV shows when I was younger, because I just didn't have cable. That's why I didn't watch DBZ until... oh, I know what I'm forgetting. That's why I didn't watch DBZ until I was like... until like 2010. I just didn't have cable. Which, you know, really hindered my anime watching. The only Toonami stuff I was able to watch was just at my neighbor's house. Which, as you can imagine, wasn't really a whole lot of it. Oh, I need wood too, so that I can repair the garage. Which I really need to do. Oh, that's not the right drawer. Not the right drawer again. There we go. Takes forever to get down to the amount you want. Alright, we're good to go. Except for I'm still hungry. Man, you just have to eat so much. I remember when I was camping out, I had to actually hunt. The only anime that aired in my country was Pokemon. Where are you from? Intropus. I'm probably slaughtering that name. Oh, man. Nice. Secure wood door. Craft. Alright, that should be good for right now. As long as they didn't damage my house any, I should probably take care of this too. Perfect. And I think over here, I remember there being a problem. From Slovakia and Central Europe, for those who don't know. You didn't have any idea what anime was back then. It took me a while to understand what anime was, too. Like, I watched Pokemon, but I didn't really know it was anime. I didn't really know what anime was, to be honest. Alright, so I'm going to drop off some of this stuff in my farming tool bag thing over here. And then we're going to be good for the adventure. So I'm going to drop that off right in there. I got to drop off the hoe as well. I can scrap that, drop off the pills, and I believe I'm good to go. I need to get some better lights out here because at night it's really hard to see. So, what's the plan today? I know I can't go up that direction. I don't have a hazmat suit built. And I don't even know if that'll allow me to travel that way. I think I'm going to get on this road right here, and I'm going to travel either this way, into this direction, or down in this direction. I better... I hate when that happens. Because it doesn't put it back into your hand. So yeah, I'm going to try and do that. This giant door that I just have built up so much. Oh, I need steel. My axe is gonna die. I hate making these trips back and forth. But as you see, my axe is like next to death. So I need steel. There's so much space here that I just don't know what to do with. And I think the house looks so much better with the brick that I'm putting on. I just can't wait to finish the walls so that I can tear out those like wood planks that I have on the windows and put actual glass in there. Make it look like an actual house. And it's funny that I'm trying to make the game look good and everything, but because it, like you all say, it doesn't really look like that good of a game. Which it doesn't. I'm just kind of used to it by now. So, got my steel ready. And I think I'm only going to need one. And since I'm here, I may as well just take some food along with me. I don't really have a whole lot to even take, but it is something. I think I'm just going to play until nighttime and not actually play the night. So it's probably like an extra 20 minutes. Not a big deal. I might have to do some camping or something. Which is fine because I got my gun. And don't tell me I'm starving again. Oh, I'm thirsty. One thirsty dude. Which direction am I going here? Head down to this road. Where are my points at anyways? I got 10 available points and I can use that on chemistry station. Unlocks the chemistry station recipe. Well, I already have the chemistry station, so construction tool 70. Nice. It is so much fun using the sniper rifle. It's not that it doesn't look good, it's just very unpolished. Yeah, I agree with that. It is an alpha though, but I hate to even say that, because I think 3 years is enough time to get out of alpha, but I think the team of people that's working on it, I never heard before. Never heard of them, but I think they're working hard. They're actually adding new zombie types and stuff, which I'm not really excited for. Because the game, I think, is difficult enough, because I'm already getting my ass kicked. Supposedly, there's a type of zombie which is just this Goliath of a zombie that's coming out, which I'm not really that excited for. I'm starting to get into the specialty zombies now, like the police officer, which like spews acid at you. And that's about it. Like football players come out of nowhere. The stadium, well, there's a stadium near here, but not that close. Yeah, buddy, glue. Moldy bread. I don't even know what the good of moldy bread is. I'm probably going to end up dropping half this stuff anyways. Now that my inventory is all sorted back at the base, I kind of just take everything. I like to leave a lot of the things that I dismantle with the wrench. What do I get out of this? What is it giving me? Oh, mechanical parts. I don't really need them that much. Checking all this trash is one of the reasons why I don't get to the location. But you never know what you can find in the trash, though. Sometimes you find instruction manuals. So I gotta keep going straight. I gotta hurry up and get there. I just assume I've already been through all this stuff anyways. So give me this chicken. Come here, chicky chicky. Come here, chicky chicky. There we go. I don't have anything to shiv it with. Oh, fuck off. And come all the way out here to die. But I will take some of your bones, though. Will you give me your bones? Yes, you will. Recipes, bone shiv, craft. Water up there, that down here. Please give me some meat. Yeah, a little bit of meat. Nice. Which is... Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is the real meat right here. Aw, fuck off. I'm trying to hunt. Really pissing me off. As I was saying... Oh, where'd my deer go? Oh, right here. Hello, Mr. Deer. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Oh, he doesn't even... I shot him in his ass. I don't care about wrecking his body. Gotta head out. Had fun later, Bob. Later, Kuzon. Thanks for stopping by. Have you played any Dark Souls since your last video? I haven't. I want to go back, but then I feel like I shouldn't play it unless I do the Let's Play. But I should probably get over that and just go play it. I had a nice hunting knife, but I died and lost the bag. Yeah, I wanted to get back to Dark Souls because it was a nice challenging game. And there's not many games that are actually really challenging. This game is fun because it's challenging. I was frustrated a lot when I played Dark Souls because I was trying to make entertaining videos, but I knew that the repetition of me just dying and trying over and over again on some of the things, like I remember some of the videos, it would be like the third or fourth take sometimes because I would just die so much and I feel like this is not a good video. Why are people even watching? This is just me dying for an hour, you know? So sometimes it just took, like I would sit around practicing for like 30 minutes. It just took such a long time to make a single video in that. It's probably better to play when, you know, you're not having to make videos. Maybe if I was doing it live, maybe if I had a big enough following that I had a decent amount of people who were willing to watch me fail. Which is, you know, it's kind of weird, but that sort of thing happens when you get a lot bigger. But if that was the case, I need to be careful with these bridges because sometimes they collapse. The thing with Dark Souls is that it gets good when you do. Yeah, you're right about that. Well, it was good to me and I was bad at it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the technicality of it all. You know, like the dodging and the parrying and everything. Have I been here? Yes, I have. So it's a good thing I don't need to stop. I do remember I found a blueberry patch in this guy's backyard. He had like 30, 40 blueberries growing back there for no reason. See, that's a bridge that's collapsed right down that way. I was watching this guy on YouTube during his Let's Play video. He was actually rebuilding the bridge so that he could drive across it. I think stuff like that's really cool. Maybe I'll get to that point in some time, but I'm still trying to rebuild my base. I think it might have been a mistake to choose a base as big as I did, because this is so much area to take care of. Like a wall all the way around that is so much to do. And when you consider that I don't even use all the farming space yet, I probably stunted the growth of my game. Padlock. I don't care about that. I don't play online. Oh, man. Oh, all these zombies right here. Whoa. It's so hard to control this mouse sometimes. There's so many of these guys. Wow. Wow, he jumped at the last moment. Wasting my bullets. Wasting my bullets. Wasting my bullets. Nice. Oh, I see you. Oh! Nice. So she's just gonna have cash. I like how I can one-shot him now. Where are these guys running from? What are you doing? You think I don't see you? You're just gonna come piss me off when nighttime comes. Aw, just will you please get in the way of my bullets? Thank you. There's another one up here. Oh, I hate those dudes. I don't even know if I killed him or not. Alright, considering that nobody's coming after me at the moment, I may as well just jump through here. Screw the door. But I may need to make a swifty escape. I'm just hoping to find some good books while I'm in here. Cash register. Just like that. Cat food. The life I live. Eating cat food. I also noticed that the other day, if anybody's here that was here the other day, I picked up the mini bike book, but it didn't actually teach it to me for some reason. Like, I still can't build a mini bike. Iron leg armor, nice. Who eats a can of food and puts the empty can back in the fridge? Seriously. Alright, so I'm gonna collect some of these books, if there are any. Nice, getting a lot of armor schematics. I feel like because of a lot of the redundant books that I've read in clothes making, that whenever I actually do get around to making clothes, I'll do a really good job of it. I watch so many Dark Souls Let's Plays, I think unedited ones are the best. Well, I do notice that I find myself watching a lot of more, like, unedited type of Let's Plays, even though I kind of don't pay attention all the time. I think a lot of people now enjoy more unedited things for some reason. Even myself, I just can't explain it. Oh yes, the spiked club! I've been wanting that. Spiked club. Oh, forged iron. I'm looking for something that takes steel in like a club form. Because I want to do blunt damage, but I want to use steel, harder, heavier weapon to hit him with. Heavier than the sledgehammer here. Maybe some sort of steel bat or something like that. Alright. So a lot of times I think there's going to be like hidden things under these paintings, but then I just smash them and get stuck with the glass. Oh, why do they even bother locking this door? I have an axe. Why do you have feathers? This is a bookstore. I could probably use those feathers to make arrows, but oh well. I guess this is like the boss's room or something. So I probably shouldn't do that because I need these bullets at some point or another. Those are no good. Any books? Oh, I thought there was going to be a one of these under the painting for some reason. Even though I know the game won't let you do that because it is technically taking up the space outside of the wall. I'm getting tired of sitting here playing this, but I still have a few more hours in-game left, so not a big deal. So, hunting rifle receiver, that one's pretty good. It might be better than the one that I have, the pistol. Now that I'm building pistols and stuff, I see that it's, oh, I get a lot of low-level stuff, and I just scrap it, not a big deal. So that was quick. I expected that to take a whole lot longer. But I also expected to learn more stuff from it. Oh well. Hammer, don't care. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to camp the night somewhere because I'm already this far and still haven't seen anything new. Except for that bookstore. It would be a waste of a trip for me to come this far again. I gotta find a building to camp in, and I guess when it turns nighttime we can call it then. It's actually pretty fun to camp because, oh, this might be a good building for camping. But it's very large, it looks like. I don't know if I can, oh man, it's 4 buildings here, so this is a huge zombie attraction. This may take up the rest of my day. Oh shit, wasting bullets. Don't you stop and go like that. I don't think I killed him. Alright, come on out, guys. You're hunting me, so come hunt me. I think I killed him, and they kind of like zoomed me out. I just love watching the blood just shoot out. I don't think I killed that guy, though. So I think I should be good at just running with my sledgehammer. Looks like the people that are still alive aren't really tough ones. Nothing. His body just disappeared. I gotta destroy these bodies if I want to camp here. Because bodies attract zombies. Oh shit. It's a good thing I kill him with almost one hit now. Oh man. Oh, how did I miss that close twice in a row? That's embarrassing. Don't tell anybody. I just hate that big dude. Alright. I got that, I got that, I got that. I hear somebody. Oh, it's you. Lead. I don't think I've ever had any, like, anything to do with the lead. Maybe I make bullets later on or something, I don't know. It's getting dark, and I'm out here just smashing these bodies. There's probably people, like, waiting for me inside the buildings and stuff. Yeah, I can hear them. I do need to eat, though. I don't even think I have enough food to last the night. I probably gotta cook some of it. Bottled water. Sham sandwich. Alright, so do I have any stone with me? No, I don't. I can drop this and go grab some stone, I guess. This'll do. Not yet, it won't. Alright. So I do have all that meat. I may as well char it up real quick. So I had all this meat right here. Recipes, charred meat, cook. And while that's cooking up, I can just go into some of these buildings. Because I only have a few hours of daylight left. Oh, nice. Iron boot schematics. Probably a bad idea to come in here without circling all the buildings, but I don't have a whole lot of time left before dark, so I'm just gonna do it. Why does it make fart sounds when you smash bodies? I don't know, I guess it's like the air escaping and like the, I don't know, the meat sloshing around. It's kind of gross. They just try and create this visceral effect for it all, I guess. What is this? What am I looking at here? Any books? Nothing much. Here's somebody growling at me. Any poopies in here? Eat this random blood. Like, there's so much... Like, you can eat just, like, random blood. Doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't make you sick or anything. You're just fucking eating somebody's random blood. You don't even know if it's, like, compatible with your type or not. It's like all the blood you find, you can eat it. Eat all the blood you can find. That's kind of a... Whoa. Sounds like somebody had some sort of secret, like, body stash back here. Magnum parts look pretty weak. I can scrap. Fishing weights, I can scrap. Moldy bread, I don't even care about that anymore. Glue, I probably should keep that. Feather, honestly, well, I do have a decent amount of those. I think I'm good for right now. I'm just going to eat this last piece of meat and go out and get the rest of my meat. So this building is secure. I could camp there if I needed to. So I assume all my meat is done. I can turn this off, take my wood back, and just... Probably better if I destroy this. I don't know if that actually changes the heat map or not. Because it takes time to dissipate moldy bread. I guess there's going to be moldy bread everywhere. Considering the environment, I wouldn't see why there won't. Hey, Wanderbots fan 21, welcome to the stream. I hear a zombie coming after me, so I had to pause it. Where is the zombie? Where is it? Oh, it's... Whoa, whoa. This guy's just rolling all over the place. He's got his Power Ranger rolls going on here. That he could hit and just roll all around, sparks shooting everywhere. I don't feel like buying it. I just want to, like, wreck the vending machine and take everything out. I'm already, like, an hour into this stream. I'm probably not going to be on too much longer. I'm just going to wait until nightfall, until I have a good place to camp, I guess. And wait the night off game or something. I don't know. Like, off cam. I'm just, at this point, a little bit tired of playing because I've been here for a bit. But for the most part of the video, I was, like, farming and stuff like that. So I wanted to do something interesting for the video. This is another one of those weird houses where it's got like bathrooms, but there's like no sink in the kitchen or the bathroom. You gotta go downstairs, wash your hands, come back up. I go in these houses sometimes and I'll like pick through like what's up with the design here. See, there's like there's 2 toilets in here like there was in the other house, but there's no sink anywhere. You got your kitchen right here, but your sink is like downstairs. It's like, who does that? And I know, like, I watched the developers create the game, and they actually make some of these houses. They, like, make them by hand, and I'm thinking, like, damn, these guys, I don't know, what's up with damn, my phone's blowing up over here. I'm just thinking, damn, I don't know what's up with the houses in their country, wherever they're from. Like, they could be from the United States, I don't know. But I've never seen a house like this, 2 toilets in one room with no sink. You walk into the kitchen right here, there's no sink either. And then you come all the way down here, one room, another room's like one sink in the middle of nowhere like this. It's very strange. But I'm just gonna crash this door and get out. Is the map randomly generated? No. There are randomly generated maps, but the one that I'm on is not. The people who work on the game, they kind of pre-create a bunch of houses. A bunch of different types of houses, sorry. Iron gloves. It wouldn't do me any good out here because it's so hot. The map is actually pretty well designed. It's got roads and stuff. Different biomes. Can I get out? You know what? That's not too far of a fall. It's almost, nighttime. I don't need that, but I'm gonna take it anyways. No. There we go. Secure wood door. Craft. Storage chest craft. I'm gonna put the rifle away. Whenever I need to lock up for tonight, I'm gonna need those things, so I'm gonna need the storage container so that I can store the meat and everything that I have on me, because they'll sniff me out. Which it is almost night. I should just camp out in this building right here. What is this door anyways? Does that take me outside? Yeah, that leads to outside. I'm just gonna leave that. So I'm just gonna stick the door right there. That should be good for right there. The windows. It's kind of weird that this is an upgrade for glass. Damn, I'm running out of wood. It looks like downstairs is pretty secure though, as long as the rest of the house is fine. Which should be good. Like I could probably check out the rest of the house here in no time. So I'm gonna set this right here and put in my meat. And smelling good. So, my food is running kind of low. My water is running even lower than that. I'm just going to eat these chili or whatever. Now I should be good for the night. I did not want that. Scrap. There's no, like, really good way to avoid anything. Oh man, that's probably a couple blocks high right there. So, I don't even have much wood to even do anything with. Oh, I can take the chairs. I can bust this down right here. It's not that weird. You think about it. Glass can be broken so easily compared to wood. That is true. But there's just not a whole lot of glass options. But I think a lot of the things people think about, like, for creativity in the game would be in, you know, against a lot of the survival elements that the game has going for it. Like, I watched the guy do Q&As, the guy that develops the game, and you get a lot of people asking, can we have rug textures, can we have that sort of thing, because they want a fancy base, and I understand that, because I want fancy bases too, but it's kind of like they mostly care about, like, the survival element of the game, but they're kind of caving a little bit to the people that want the creative nature of the game. So it's just about nighttime here. I should just call the video right now and just hang out here for a bit. I'll probably just quit because I don't feel like playing anymore right now anyways. I'm getting a little bit tired too, but I just want to say thanks to everybody who joined the stream. For those of you who are left, probably not too many, but it's been fun playing. It's been fun just hanging out with you guys. If you join the stream, be sure to subscribe. Also, click the little bell. That way, whenever I do more of these live episodes, you will get notifications. If you're around, you can come pop in and we can just hang out, play some of the 7 Days to Die here. So it's been fun, and I'll see you guys next time.